Are we on the beach?
You're above the beach. If you wandered off to the north, you could see the beach down below you, and there are a couple of ways down. There's some stairs. There's somewhat of a steep hill, and there's another beach to the west on the other side of town.
I rolled 2 sets of ones so far.
Oh, good news.
That was good. No, Bruce, you so cool.
That would be on
everything I told you not to do.
That would be on the west
beach.
What's
the statistical likelihood of 5 ones in a row?
Oh, that's like 1
No, it didn't. Count the money.
70,000?
The money doesn't lie.
No, it's not that high.
Silver. That's more than I get. Usually I get a copper and an apple.
Did you roll 5 ones?
That's because Bruce usually doesn't perform with you. But that's the thing. Bruce should perform more. Everyone likes Bruce. He's big and scary, and nobody likes Bruce.
Okay, Google. What's the statistical probability? God damn it.
You fucked it up.
Yep. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. What is the statistical probability of rolling 1 5 times on a d20?
No, d6.
Well,
D6. That's not impressive.
That's not nearly as impressive. Never mind.
That was a waste of time.
It's like 1
still.
So you guys are up here in this area with Bjerger.
Okay.
It wouldn't help us.
There is a beach along here, and there are some people gathered down here. But Randall, you are headed over here to the archery competition.
Cool. I'm, as always, keeping my eyes out for a certain someone.
Certain somebody.
But for how rarely I hit.
Me and Daniel actually had that conversation the other day. He's like, your minimum damage is 5, yeah, but he has to hit, though.
That's cool.
Alright, so
Level 2?
that's where I'm heading to.
Level 1. Oh, sweet.
How many spells did you just use for that?
He used a couple cantrips and 1 first level spell.
Yeah.
Ooh, giant centipede.
For 2 silver.
How?
You can't say anything. You used half your rage and didn't even win.
Yes.
Shut up!
Could Mouse ride a horse? Mouse can't ride a horse.
Mouse can try to ride a horse.
That would be funny.
Poor horse.
I look forward to that conversation.
Wait. I'm gonna go pull out. I have like a big frilly collar for Mouse. Come on, Mouse! And he's like.
Mouse reluctantly lets you slip a frilly collar over his neck, which looks. Is it white? He has a big puffy white frilly collar on
like Victorian, like
on his black furred body, and he looks unhappy.
Hilarious? The word you're looking for is hilarious.
We gotta prepare for the show. I'm gonna start doing clown makeup on myself. But I don't have a mirror, so it looks like...
Like, that chick from...
I look like Heath Ledger Joker.
God, what is that show? Drew Carey.
Mimi?
No, I don't
Mimi. It's like Mimi.
Yes,
it's an old show, bro. It's an old show. I haven't watched TV in like 2 years.
Ain't you special.
And we got silver. We got money.
Kid, on the other hand.
Watches TV like all the fucking time.
Do you want to keep up with the money? You want me to give you the money? Yeah. Keep up with the money? Yes. You keep up with the money. Because I should not be trusted. I'll buy like 20 lollipops.
So you're headed to the archery.
Yep.
So the archery is taking place on the western beach. You see an older man. He's got a big black mustache, and he's fat, and he's balding, and he's loud on the beach, encouraging all these little kids with their bows to shoot this target. The target is a large, completely black, rearing back horse. It's got giant bat wings and 2 glowing, they're just brightly painted eyes on it. You can see where the heart would be. It's got concentric circles circling out from where that is, and everybody's doing their best. And wildly missing.
Is this a game for children?
What? No! Yes. Anybody can play!
What does it take to play?
1 copper per 2 arrows.
Here's 5 copper.
5 copper! 10 arrows! He gives you a small bow, it's a short bow, and a bunch of dully tipped arrows. They'll probably pierce the thin wood of the silhouette,
but not the, like, structure itself.
Or skin. Unless you, like, stab somebody. I shouldn't give you ideas.
Little kids.
You can tell that the little kids have been given arrow rejects. They're probably not actually paying to play. They're just there.
Oh.
And the arrows go, doo, like yards from the target.
I take an arrow from a kid real quick. You see it, pull over and... Okay.
The target is about 30 yards away from you.
Not 20.
Shit.
So 23.
Your first arrow soars true and slams directly into the heart of the silhouette Sandpoint Devil.
Can I oversee the beach from where I'm sitting?
Nope, you were on the other side of town.
Right.
Did I win?
The man looks a bit... I guess you don't...
16.
It lands in the second concentric circle.
Do I keep firing all the arrows and the closest one counts?
You really think you can do that again, though? I'll double your prize if you can.
That's 17, so that's 3 arrows.
It hits the same circle.
16 again.
Same circle again.
4 arrows.
You are filling the beast's flank with arrows.
Even lower, that hit the dirt. So now we're going to 6.
Not 20.
Holy.
He comes up to you as the second arrow lands right next to the first, and he's like, "Okay, you get a prize. That's enough. You're bothering the other customers."
I'm the anti-Tim.
He sighs heavily
So you have 4 arrows left. You get your money back for those 2?
and reaches into a small box. You can see several baubles, some bottles, and a couple.
Baubles?
Much nicer baubles.
Damn it.
With
We should just notch a last 4 at once.
What happens? It's like a -6 for each one.
with a family crest on them. You see it as the Gaijutsu glassworks that you passed earlier, and he turns around. I shouldn't have said I'd double your prize. And he hands you 2 small bottles with a light blue glowing liquid in them.
Neat.
Now,
what do they do?
if you ever get hit by something, those will help patch you up. Maybe not hit like you hit my devil, but that'll help. You have to drink the whole thing, though.
Okay, thank you.
Right.
Like inside the other bubbles.
The empty bobble pockets.
It's like, ching, 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 ching. Some sand drips down.
Bye.
Bye. You see him watching after you, stroking his mustache, thinking, but he doesn't follow you or send anyone after you. He just turns back to the children and says, "You can do better!"
Terrible. Did you see that? You can do that!
He says it encouragingly, not, but in his voice it all sounds the same.
Like
a lot
German.
of yelling.
Like German. I'm sorry!
The language of understanding.
So! I don't know what I don't know what you're saying, but I'm sorry.
So as he goes off to play archery, you 3 can see the hammer game, obviously. But down along the northern beach, you can also see another gathering of people and what looks like some tables and things set up. And further away, you can see a raised platform with 6 large stone blocks stacked up in a pyramid shape. So 3, 2, 1. You can see people on that beach from where you are.
We should play a game. How long has it been? Not long enough.
Not very long.
Want to do the mouse ride the horse? Or...
You can also tell that a lot of the people in the line are more interested in getting their turn in the game than necessarily wandering off to anywhere else.
We should get more people to come to the square in an hour.
That was the one roller. No more.
Let's just move on to another beach. Can we play a game?
I wish we had a camera in there to watch it fly across the room
You've
slow
earned money
motion.
enough to play a game.
We don't have that
Is there a
kind of
game that
equipment.
she would be
I-
interested
We
in?
never will.
I mean, like, I could.
She
Zoom
seems
it
like
in.
she could be
It
interested
won't
in
look
many
pretty.
things depending on how hyper she's doing.
Wow, pretty hyper.
After
Like 3
effects
Red
and
Bulls
everything.
and hyper.
Well, you can walk down the
We
beach
can
and
make a
get a
little
closer look
flame
at the
ball.
game.
Alright, we're gonna walk down and look at other games. She wants to play a game, so I'm gonna let her play a game.
Okay.
One game? One game.
Which games? Which games are there?
Well, you can see one game as you come down the northern beach, there's you can hear people calling it the junk beach, because there's a lot of stuff, like the town's junk or refuse, that's all just thrown off this one side, and the ocean washes away at high tide. It's low tide right now. You can see some people in there overseen by a very gruff-looking man attempting to stack as much junk as possibly can before it falls over. And he's handing out a couple minor prizes, but nothing great that you can see. None of the junk piles get very high, though.